Hi ladies, it's Ziva here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. So today's video we're doing another self-improvement video, and this is actually a video request underneath one of my recent videos, and a few of you girls actually liked that video request comment, so I knew that it was one that I wanted to get out really quickly. So that's what we're going to be delving into today. My Instagram is over here somewhere. Over there on my Instagram, it's solely dedicated to outfit inspiration, and also just snippets of my day-to-day life as well, my stories. So if you're interested, go over there and follow me on Instagram, and let's get into this topic. Thank you so much for this request, by the way. So she said, how to spend time alone, date alone, and find the courage and motivation to do this. How do we know what we want from life? What are ways to explore? I'm going to actually answer the second half of this first, how to know what we want from life and ways to explore. As adults, we definitely make things a lot more complicated than things need to be. And we're raised to kind of go along with things the way that other people do, to live our lives the way that everybody else does, to kind of go along with the herd, if you will. And at the end of the day, you're never really told to sit with yourself and use your own brain and think. You're always on the go. You're supposed to be working, you're supposed to be studying, you're supposed to be a parent, you're supposed to be doing this, doing that. So there's never time where somebody says, sit down by yourself, lie down and be quiet and talk to yourself over here. I can't personally tell you what you want from life, but I can tell you how to find out what you want from life. And for you to do that, you have to converse with yourself, and the only way to converse with yourself is with your imagination, your human mind. And we do that 24/7 anyway. We do it so often we're never thinking about it, but we're always having internal conversations with ourselves. So speaking to yourself to find the answer is not the issue. Your issue is actually being able to hear the answer. So how to do that? I would say that when you're thinking about things in life that excite you, what makes you feel really excited? What makes you want to do that? What makes you feel like you could really see yourself doing X? So you have to think about the things that excite you, and not only that, but the things that you are constantly drawn to, your mind is constantly drawn to. That means that your inner you is calling you towards that. And that's why I've spoken to you guys before about your desire not having any control over them, because your inner you is calling you to what you're supposed to be doing. So as long as you're listening to what you're drawn to what excites you, to what you feel sad that you don't have yet, that's what you're supposed to be working towards. Okay, and it might be different to what other people are working towards. That has got nothing to do with you and yourself. You've got to work on what's right for you. So you have to sit with yourself, converse with yourself, as you do all the time anyway, but you have to do it consciously and think about, what am I constantly drawn to? What do I feel sad that I don't have yet? What do I feel dissonance about that I want but I'm not there yet? That's what you're supposed to want from life. So let's go on to the first portion of the video request. So, how to spend time alone. Date alone and find the courage and motivation. How to spend time alone. I would say that as somebody myself who is alone majority of the time, even though at some points in my life I wanted friendships, but it just didn't really pan out that way. So I've had to learn how to spend time by myself. And I would say that the main things are realizing that you actually don't need other people to go out and do things and still enjoy life and enjoy your time. A perfect example of that is actually going on holidays solo, and I've done this a few times. I really enjoyed it. The only time that you kind of can feel like, wow, you know, I've got nobody to share this stunning view with right now is at times like that, spectacular times, or times where you're seeing complete beauty where you are, and you kind of wish that you had, you know, a significant other, a friend, a family member to share that with. But then the moment passes and you're happy to be alone again. I would say the main way to spend time by yourself and spend time alone is to do the things that you actually genuinely enjoy doing. So if you enjoy eating out, then start by taking yourself out to brunch lunch, that's a normal time of the day where people do go out by themselves for breakfast, for brunch, for lunch, and it doesn't look odd if you are sitting by yourself at those times whatsoever. So start by doing the things that you like doing. So if you like going out to eat, do that. If you enjoy shopping, and you probably do, then go out and do some shopping by yourself. Listen to your music, have your favorite songs playing, and just be in your element, shopping and browsing through things. Go into the changing rooms and try things on by yourself. Once you have eaten by yourself, shopped by yourself, and gone on holiday by yourself, you know how to occupy your time at home alone by keeping yourself busy. Maybe you write poetry or songs like I enjoy doing. Maybe at home you enjoy painting or watching your favorite series on Netflix. Once you're able to do all of those things by yourself, I would say you're literally a veteran at spending time alone at that point. The next question is how to date alone and find the courage and the motivation to do so. And I would say, I think that when you're saying date alone, I think you're talking about going out, looking your best and going into affluent areas, trying to be seen for approaches to occur. I think that's kind of what you're getting at there, and how to find that motivation and courage to do it. I have said on this channel from day one, you have to feel the fear and do it regardless. Like for me, when I first started trying to up my look and I started actually getting more attention and I wasn't invisible anymore when I was out, it really made me feel uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable and sometimes dressed down, so I didn't get that attention, get the looks from men, because I wasn't having the confidence and the courage, like you're saying, to actually do it. Then it started to impact me because I realized that I'm dressing down and not living my life the way I want to, not being the person on the outside who I want to be and on the inside, because I wanted to have that I do not give a damn attitude. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And I made myself be that person. So if you want it that much, you will morph yourself into whoever you want to be. One of my videos, maybe like 3 years ago, was actually titled Practice Makes Perfect, and I really do believe that. If you are continuously putting your best foot forward in terms of appearance, and you're continuously going out into these areas where you're wanting to be approached in, and you're kind of running your errands there, you're spending your free time there, you're going out to eat there, to do shopping there, then you're actually pushing yourself to do those things. And to me, that is courageous, and that is also having motivation and determination. So you have to prove it to yourself. How much do you want it? How much do you want to meet people, meet the right men who you want to date? How much do you want it? If you don't want it, then don't do it. Don't push yourself to have the motivation. But if you do want it, then you just push yourself to do it. Even if you're not feeling your best that day, even if you're feeling like it's the worst start to the day ever, even if you're feeling like you don't want to put on makeup today, even if you feel like I just want to stay in bed all day, you get up and you do it. You get up, you put your makeup on, you put your clothes on, and you go outside. Even if it's for 1 hour, you push yourself to go out alone and do what you need to do. And that is what I think motivation is. That is what I think courage is. Just try to remember to keep your eye on the prize and to remember what it is that you're actually wanting, because that will help to spur you on. When it comes to actually dating alone, going out alone to see if men will approach, I think that there is a sense of armor that you have to put on, which is a persona. Men want to approach women who look confident, who look like they are comfortable in their own skin, who have taken the time to make themselves look their best, and who are head turners. That's who men want to bother to approach. Nobody's going to approach Basic Betty or the basic chick who nobody even notices and they're bumping into her because they can't even see her. No men of quality who can have, you know, pretty much any woman they want are going to take their time out of their busy day, their busy schedule, to approach that basic boring person. So you have to put on this invisible armor, which now makes you be confident, and you're going out there and you're faking it. You're faking it till you make it. You're acting as though you're fine to be out by yourself, as though you're confident. And I'm telling you right now, because this has been the case for me, when you're perpetually doing that, it's going to be nothing. It's going to be nothing for you. I don't know where exactly you live, but you'll find yourself in the nicest parts of your city and it just feels natural to you and it feels normal because you have done it so much that it now is just a normality to you. It's the norm. Practice makes perfect, and feeling the fear and doing it regardless is being motivated, and it is being courageous enough to date alone. I'm going to love you and leave you here. I hope that this was really helpful. I hope that the way I answered things was very clear. I hope it was crystal clear. I will see you lovely ladies in my next video. So thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget to hit the notification bell and go over to my Instagram. I'll see you in the next one.